If you are struggling right now, I don't know your situation, okay? And I'm not gonna pretend to know your situation. So instead, what I'm gonna do is give you a couple of ways to think about not being broke and not being in the current situation. Number one, what is it you're really passionate about? And again, that's kind of cliche, right? It's like, well, if you do what you love, like that, man, when you're trying to make my first job out of college, my net take home, this is no joke, this is my first year out of college, right? I already graduated college, was $21,000 gross. I made $14,000 in 1 year in my first job out of college in sports. 14 grand in a year. I was broke as shit. I was eating frozen dinners every single night, McDonald's, all that shit, right? But what I did, and this is my first, you have to find something. Why I say passion? I was doing what I enjoyed. I liked sales. I enjoyed sales. And I was studying. I was reading books. I was, listening to CDs, and I was getting better. And I had faith that if I just kept putting in the work, I'd get better and better and better. And it was easy to do that because it was something I really enjoyed. Next year, I made $40,000. The next year, I made $60,000. The year after that, I made $110,000. But it was work. I wasn't worried about my current state. I had something that I really enjoyed, and I continued to put skill development into it and focusing on it. Because again, if you don't have something you're passionate about, you might not take the time to really invest in growing that skill set. So I want you to think about that. Whether you're doing it now or there's another skill set, something that you want to do, that's fine. So number one, find something you're passionate about so you want to learn, you want to grow, and eventually that will drive more income. Okay. The next thing is do not worry about other people's views, expectations, where you think you should be or where they think you should be. Worry about your own journey. Many times we feel broke. Many times we feel poor. We feel like we're not there yet. I've certainly had that feeling many times. You look on social media, dude's balling. No, look at her. She's on some yacht or something. Like, damn, I'm poor as shit, right? The reality is, many of you probably, many of you might not be poor or broke. Maybe you just are where you are. And so I think if you stop the comparison game and instead you really think about, where you are in your own journey, that can help out just mindset wise. Because a lot of times maybe you just feel broke because you're looking at all these other people. You're not comparing yourself to where yourself was or is in your journey. You're not comparing yourself to where you were yesterday or the day before, right? And think about that. You want to focus on being a better human than you were the day before. And if you continue to go down that path, you align on the things that are passionate about, my friends, I think it'd be very, very difficult to stay broke. All right. I hope that helps a few people out there that are going through some things right now. If this resonates, make sure, as usual, please subscribe, send a link to a friend who might need to hear this as well too. I just really hope this helps a lot of people out there. All right. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.